We are about 24 minutes away from going live with the Boys and Girls Club of the Cedar Valley. We are doing a live stream trivia show to help promote their game show night that they have in October. So we haven't done anything like this, and neither have they, so everyone's really excited to see how this turns out. But yeah, we're going to do these weekly for the next 4 weeks, 5 weeks. So if you didn't see this one, check it out next Thursday, or whenever this comes out, the following Thursday after that at 1 p.m. and we'll be live again. So we just finished up a VR home tour that we've been working on for a little bit, just to kind of figure out the process with it. Tristan's over here, he's testing it out real quick to see what it looks like. But the reason that we're really excited about this is that we just got our first huge project that we're going to be producing the whole thing in VR, and that is going to get presented out in Denver, Colorado to show off the Cedar Valley. So we're super excited for that one.
Oh no.
So we're super excited for that one, and really excited to just see the type of media and the type of content that we can create with this VR stuff. So yeah, we'll see what Tristan thinks of this video at the end of it. So we just got a gift. The UPS Santa Claus dropped off a new box. Inside is a new headset for VR that we're going to open up. And you might be thinking why, because we have the Vive up here. But this is a more portable one. It is a Samsung Odyssey. And the reason it's more portable is because it doesn't require base stations to do motion tracking and location tracking. The Vive set has these 2 base stations up in the corner here that when we need to travel, which we have an event coming up in October that we're taking this stuff to, it would require us to set those base stations up, which isn't always ideal, especially if we have limited space, and also need to set up quickly too, because that requires some extra setup. So the Odyssey has sensors that are on the headset that project out and track the space around them instead, so it eliminates a whole part of the process. So it'll be a little bit easier to set up when we need it. I don't know if I like the controls quite as much, the handle controls. These ones are pretty clean and simple. From the photos I've seen of this one, they seem a little bit bigger and bulkier, but I'm sure we get used to them. So because we're going to be traveling with it, we got this clamshell case, a hard case, to keep it all in, which will help us make sure everything stays safe when we're flying. And then we have, the box is way smaller than the Vive box that we had, but I suppose that's probably because it doesn't require the base stations, so there's less hardware in it. This here. There we go. Knives for fingers. Nope, not anymore. Let's go. Odyssey. The journey starts here. I actually might like these controllers better. They're actually smaller than the other ones. They're just a little interesting. The thing that looking at the photos I didn't know if I would like as much is that it seems like there's possibly more controls, like the joystick and stuff like that. Whereas those ones felt more natural to use, like you'd squeeze the handle to pick things up and stuff like that. So I'm just hoping that these still feel authentic in the VR set, and I'm not sitting here fumbling around trying to figure out which control to use. But overall, it looks like it should be okay. The other thing with this system is that it uses Windows Mixed Reality, which we're going to do some testing today and see. I'm hoping that with it being a native app in the Windows system, that it runs smoother and a little bit lighter, so we can possibly power this with our Dell laptop for portability reasons. Right now the Vive is all running off of a big desktop machine that has a lot of power put into it, specifically for VR. So ideally, it'd be nice to not have to use that machine for traveling. Other thing with this is that it has built-in headphones that somehow figure out flip down, and the other one just has a jack to plug headphones in, which can kind of get weird because people don't like using the same earbuds. But this one has just padded headphones that go over top, so also just seems cushier. It's more like a welding mask, which generally fit snugger and tighter and don't want to move around. So yeah, that is everything. Oh, the other cool thing that this has, actually, these are cameras, and it has a thing, I think it's called Spotlight, I don't know for sure, but there's a button that you can push on the remote, and without getting out of VR, you can see what's in front of you. It on the displays, it like shows a little video feed of what's in reality, and that's why it's considered mixed reality instead of just virtual reality, is that you're mixing reality with the virtual side of it. So yeah, it's time to set it up and see how it works, and figure out how it works, I guess.
What'd you just do, Zach?
Nothing, I caught it. I just let drop the controller, but it's okay, it made it, it's alive. Oh, it's going. It's powering up. It says the setup's complete. I don't know how to run, like what software I need to get into this stuff, but I'm sure we can figure that out. More setup. They got more updates. Might take several minutes. Hey, there it goes. Just needed a restart. There they are. Next. No? Yo, Windows Mixed Reality is way better than the Vive stuff.
We're here at Cedar Valley Pride Fest, downtown Waterloo. We're right on the intersection of Washington and 4th Street, and it's kind of awesome. They blocked off this entire area. We're here filming all their great philanthropic and volunteering sort of actions that they're kind of known for and that they pride themselves on. So that's what we're here doing, and we're here for that for a little bit, but then we might just hang around and stick around because this is really cool.